Okay, so this is probably our first communication, maybe an email or two, but obviously you're not in class. I am here on the university campus, but we're unsure what's happening. So we're going to have to address a few things about how the rest of the semester is going to proceed. So my plan is to deliver all lectures via YouTube and via streaming. So once the semester starts up again, we have these 2 weeks, check your email. We're going to be doing same time, but you can be wherever you want. We're going to live stream it on YouTube. I'll put the link in either an email or it'll be live from the same page you've gone to all the time to get these playlist videos. And then those will get archived. You can watch them later. I will have a text chat open. So below the videos or to the side of the videos, you'll have a chat. I'll have that open as I do my lectures, and we're going to respond in there. There's about a 5-10 second lag. I've tested it out, seen what we can do. So there's a couple other things we need to deal with. So from the syllabus, first thing to note is that March 20th is the exam. Well, March 20th is next Friday. That's not going to happen because you are still going to be on spring break. So we're not going to be doing that. What I will probably do is I will postpone that exam entirely until exam 3. We're going to have to move towards the project almost immediately. The final project will probably prorate or either replace that exam grade or something. And I will have more details as we sort of figure out what works for us moving forward. So you don't have to worry about exam 2 yet. We are going to start today with some informational stuff about what the final project is going to be. So things that you are going to need moving forward. 1, you're going to need some sort of way to view the videos. You can view them on your phone. You can view them on your laptop, view them on a desktop. There are things in place to maybe sign out laptops, details forthcoming, look to your email. I will be communicating with you through your university email account and YouTube. Second thing you're going to need, you are going to need to form groups and be able to work remotely. This is going to affect our class less than most because we have GitHub. You are going to be forming a group with GitHub. I'm going to be assigning you a repository for your final project, and you will be able to put whatever you want into that repository. Homeworks will continue, but they will probably not be collected and graded in the same way. They will be project-based. So let's get into that. We are going to start by taking a trip over to the M drive. If you go to the M drive, which you can get access to remotely. If you download the Checkpoint VPN, you can connect to the M drive. You're going to need to have access to that because if you go into the 264 folder, there is a project folder. The project folder has this thing called Advent 3.5 PDP-10. This is a version of a text-based adventure game that was written before many of you were born and probably before some of your parents were born. There are 3 files. They are Fortran source code. So you have to write a project that duplicates this. There's source code available, but it's in Fortran. And chances are it's going to be more trouble than it's worth to really see what's going on. However, there is also a file, adventure.dat. This is a text file. Everything in here is ASCII text. It's human readable. And for the next few lectures, we're going to be going over how to deal with these different sections and how we can convert this iterative programming project, which was the object-oriented didn't exist at the time, unless you wrote in Muddle, which wasn't really a thing. And did you have something to say?
There's nothing on that board. Does that matter?
That does not matter. Yeah, so because I'm in 222, technically there's whiteboards going on, but you're going to see the text here. When we're doing live streams, I'll be able to view the chat and we'll be doing things sort of like we do in class. So you're going to be dealing with text files. So we've already done a lecture on reading text files, stream readers, stream writers. That's the first thing we're going to need to get up and running on. So please look through this file. This file has a couple thousand lines in it, but they are divided up into sections. Okay, section 1 is a bunch of text. Section 2 is shorter text, starts at line 303. Section 3 is a bunch of numbers, and we'll talk about that, how to deal with those numbers. Section 4 goes back to some words. Section 5 is a different, oh no, that's still section 3, okay. Section 5 is sort of a list type structure, mostly words, but there's also some numbers in them. We're going to go over each of these sections over the next several classes. I might do shorter videos where I just kind of go over a section and that's it. I might do longer videos where I go over several sections. It's going to be your responsibility to A, show up to the lectures, and B, watch any supplementary videos that I just sort of post. For the sake of the rest of the semester, I would like you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that bell, get notifications on when I post new things. You can unsubscribe at the end of the semester. I don't need likes and clicks and so forth. You can thumbs down all my videos. I won't mind. But please be aware that videos are getting posted on a sort of weird schedule. The reason I opened up this file, this Fortran file first, is because there are a lot of comments that explain how each section is to be handled. So the first part of our final project, we're going to be going over how we can turn this data set into structured, object-oriented code. And then we'll be working on the specifics of doing a group-based project where each of you, each group does their own implementation of the adventure game. If you want, search for Adventure by Crowther, and feel free to play it. There's lots of versions that are out there that you can just download and play. This is what all the videos will look like from this point forward, whether we're doing just a lecture like this, or we're doing something with Visual Studio, or the whiteboard. I might write code depending on your feedback. So I'm going to send this video out. This is now Friday the 13th. Let me know that you've watched this video, comments down below, or suggestions about how we should proceed. But the main announcements are we're going to be doing things remotely through YouTube streaming, and there's going to be a final project. That's all I've got for now. I will see you virtually after the second week of spring break.